excited about bringing on my next guest, who's also a newbie with me. I have with me Brenda Blue. Brenda, welcome to the show. You are an author. I want you to tell everybody, get up right on that mic, and I want you to tell everybody a little bit about yourself and your books and what you do.
Hi, I'm Brenda Blue. What I do, I'm an author, and I write poetry books. I have 2 of them out. The title is Life Passages for one, and the other one is titled COVID-19, The Wonderment of Life. It's not about COVID, it's just about things that we go through.
Wow, okay, so I've got to hear a little bit about this because we're going to open up the lines of the audience for everyone to get entered in to win a book of your choice. I'm going to do it like that, and our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. I know you're going to have to listen now a little bit about these. Okay, so I'm going to ask you, what's the theme about the books?
Okay, with the poetry book, the theme is just about people. Different things that we go through life. It could be anything. Just like when I wrote the book, it was dedicated to my parents. They passed away. So it would be about death, how to handle death, having a baby, a wedding, your happy times, your sad times. I mean, that's what poetry is all about, things that we go through life and letting people know that you're not alone.
Is it a book for adults or kids as well?
I would say the poetry books are for adults.
Okay.
Okay, but I do have my children's book too.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
So let's talk about that for a second.
Okay, the title of my children's book is Why Are They Laughing at Me? It's about a little girl named Doreen. She gets bullied on her first day of school. So, of course, she's upset. She gets bullied. But it teaches kids how to handle their bullies and what they need to do and how to recognize when they get bullied. Because sometimes you don't know you're being bullied and you're not. And there's different ways that people can bully you. So, Doreen, she prevails. She stands up to her bullies and then she's okay at the end.
You know what? I love that. And a lot of people today, a lot of kids are being bullied, and having a book so that they can relate to it and understand it better, it might make them feel better as well a little bit, right? Especially that they know they can stand up to those bullies out there.
Right, and know what to do.
And know what to do. So you have a website. It's bjb2blue.com. There are many books here. I mean, we've got 3 of them, and your one for the Why Are They Laughing at Me comes in both paperback and hardcover.
That is correct.
And we've got our lines open here for everyone to get entered in to win a book of your choice. I'm going to just do it that way. And our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. So the books, do they have a character that's a main character that is similar in the books, or each one different? Or let's talk
with the
about
poetry books, it's different because it's about people and life. But of course, the main character in Why Are They Laughing at Me is Doreen, but her classmates too. It's a fun book. It makes people laugh too. But you know,
where can you find the books other than on your website?
They're on my website, and then you can also go to Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, iTunes for the children's book, and also Walmart online.
Well, you can also call me and get one in here. All you have to do is call our number here, and everybody's getting entered in to win one of your choice. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. Her website is bjb2blue.com. Okay, so what made you decide that you wanted to write?
Well, I started writing at a very early age. I was like in 1st grade. I had my teacher, Mrs. Burton. Sadly, she passed away.
I have a book for that. It's called Life Passages.
Right, and I need that. So she one day she wanted us all to learn poetry. So we had to go home and find a poem that we liked, and then we recited it in front of the class. And from that point on, I was hooked.
Wow,
yeah, so
that's
I've been
pretty
writing
interesting.
a long time.
That's awesome. Well, let's go into this one. What are some of your favorite poems in your book, and what are people saying about it?
Okay, one of my favorite poems, if you don't mind, may I read it to you?
Sure.
Okay, it has a little song too. I do spoken word, so it's a little song leading into the poem.
Okay, get up on the mic. I want to hear everybody.
It's Lost Children. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna buy you. And if that diamond ring don't shine, Mama's gonna buy you. If you notice, that rhyme is incomplete because of the little children we did not meet. I never knew you, but I heard of you in the newspaper and in the streets, the suffering of little children, because evil you did meet. God was watching over you, even in harm's way. Your spirit will certainly live on upon this giving day. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna buy you. And if that diamond ring don't shine, Mama's gonna buy you. So that's my
I love
baby,
that. That's
lost
beautiful.
children. And that's on page 60, whoever gets that book.
I will say this, you know, everybody who has lost somebody, no matter how long ago, you know, that's something that they all need help with. It's a grieving process that people go, and no matter how many years go by, every year it always hurts, right?
That is correct.
So this is a wonderful book. Maybe you give it to somebody that you know that has lost somebody, or you yourself, or, you know, when people are grieving, it's just a wonderful thing to be able to give to them. Our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100, and I'm letting everyone call to be able to get entered in to win a book of your choice. Okay, so what about this one? What's your best advice you've ever received? Ooh, I like this one.
Okay, the best advice I ever received is
Coming on my radio show?
Yep, that was
Just
it.
sit on- there
Never
you go.
give up. Right. So it's all through my parents. I remember one time I went in to get a job, my very first job. So I didn't get it the first time. So I went home like, ooh, Mom, I didn't get the job. And she said, well, go back. So then I go back the next day. I didn't get it. Now, this is back in the day. So I go home. I said, I still didn't get it. She said, well, just keep going back. So I did, and finally I got the job I wanted.
That's
And
awesome.
then that's in me right now. I don't give up.
So never give up.
That is.
Be persistent.
That's right.
Right.
Always.
Always. I agree with that. That's a good advice that your mom gave you. How can a person or a reader obtain then your books? Mostly on the website? Is that the best place to go, or does it matter?
Well, I'm a vendor too, so you can come to Westgate. I'm there on Saturdays with the little pop-up tents. I'm there. But the best way is through Amazon.com.
Okay, or you can call here at 602-277-5369, or your number is?
623-640-6599. You can get it through me as well.
So again, that's 623-640-6599. There's several books. This is the Life Passages right here. And then, of course, we have this one here, COVID-19, The Wonderment of Life 2020, but it is not about COVID-19. It is about what?
It's about, I wrote it during COVID, so it's about family. We went through this tragic moment, all of us together, but we learned to survive. We learned to stand up, and, you know, that's what it's all about.
And then, of course, we have this one here that is, Why Are They Laughing at Me? And this one here is for the children that get
for
bullied.
the children, adults, they get bullied too. So,
Yeah, they do.
right.
I don't like it when they get bullied, so you know what, I'm gonna stand up
That's
for
right.
everybody. Okay, and then the next one that I wanted to ask you was, how, if you were to give advice to other readers in your field, what advice would you give them?
The same advice, never give up, because you do submit your transcripts and, you know, to different publishers.
Mm-hmm.
And you are going to get turned down sometime, but don't give up. Just keep pushing through, you know, reaching out for your dreams. Never, ever give up. That's my best advice. No matter what you do, but in writing, it's hard. In the art world, it's hard. So just never give up.
How do you
Just
get the
keep on
word
doing it.
out about all of your books? Because they're very different, each one of them.
Right. Well, I advertise on Facebook. I do Facebook a lot. Instagram. I'm a social media person, so I'm out there a lot. So that's my best way.
And your books are to help people what?
My books are to help people live a better life. Learn to be happy, even in the sad times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because we're going to have them, but we're going to have good times as well. But just live. Live your life to the fullest. That's what my books are about.
So, and the name of your business is Life Passages, so that
Right.
must be a big part. What do you do in your business besides doing all this writing?
That's all I do.
That's all you
Life
do.
Passages.
Life Passages,
Right.
and then and for this one here with Life Passages, it's a book that can, you know, for people who have lost somebody in their lives, right?
Right. Well, it's about everything.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, it's happy times. It's poetry. Happy times.
So there's all sorts
All
of poetry.
sorts
Okay.
of poetry in there.
And we've got our lines open here for everyone to get entered in to win a book of your choice. And our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You can get the books on Amazon. You can get them at kmart.com. You said
Walmart.com.
Sorry. Walmart.com. You can, what was the other one that you said?
And also Barnes & Noble.
And Barnes & Noble, but you can also go up on her website, which is BJB, the number 2, blue.com. Her phone number to call is 623-640-6599. And when you say that you are, that you also sell them at this, where did you say you did that?
Okay, I do that at Westgate.
Westgate.
In Glendale.
And when are you going to be
Arizona.
there again?
I'm going to be there this Saturday, and from 9 to 2.
And so do you sign those books?
I
when
do
you're there?
sign those books, and I take pictures, whatever you want me to do.
So
I'll
you
be
can go there this Saturday and you can actually meet her. She'll actually sign the books for you. You can call in here and get yourself entered to win a book of your choice. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. And you can also go up and check her out on her website. It's BJB2. That's the number 2, blue.com, or call her at 623-640-6599.